Hey out there, YouTube. I have not seen you since I believe I made my potato pizza. Actually, I think I have a video on my iPhone, which I'm using now, but I think I forgot to upload it because I just now found it. And I don't remember it being on my channel. So I will have to take a double look at that. I swear to you that I charged my vlogging camera. Here it is. And I swear it was all charged, and I left it on when we went to Walmart. So now I'm stuck using my iPhone. It is pouring down rain. I will try to turn. You can see the rain, maybe if this will focus on my window. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. So I'm just gonna have to keep turning you around and around. And I look horrible. As you can see, I'm a drowned rat. We went to Walmart for some groceries, and I will show you, it's all here behind me. I will show you everything I got. But first, I wanted to talk to you a little bit. So this will be one of my, probably the last time getting groceries that I just really don't have to stress and worry about it. I'm going to see if I can set you in my cabinet and see if you can still see me. No? Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, I talked a little bit about us having some financial changes, and those are coming up. For the first time in a very, very long time, I am actually going to be going to part-time at my job. I have been a career person. I have worked so many hours and really a lot the last few years. We have had a lot of things happen in our family. As you know, Andrea's dad passed away, and it's still just been a hard time. We have a daughter in college, so I tried to rationalize, and if anyone would like a video on that, those decisions that we moms try to make between being full-time working outside of the home, part-time working outside of the home, and working like dogs inside our home. It is just never a good balance, I don't think. I think if you're home, you feel like you should be working, and if you're working, you should be at home. So I guess I could probably do a whole separate video on that. But Andrea and I have just done a lot of soul searching, and we have 4 children, as you know. 3 of them are in their 20s. 2 of them are on their own, but we made the decision that I will actually stay at home most of the time. My bank is going to, actually, I went in and quit. I went in and gave my notice. I had fever blisters. I had thrown up. I was a total bitch to everyone that worked for me. But we finally had just made the decision that I was going to stay home. And we just truly feel that, yes, your children need you at all ages, but I do sometimes think as our children get older, they need us even more than when they were babies. So, just a lot of things in life. When you lose people you love, you start to realize how quickly life goes by and how soon it can all be over. Even with your kids moving out of the house, you just realize that, yeah, it goes by fast. So we made the decision that I was actually going to quit and stay home. I went in and gave my notice to my CEO and to my CFO, and my CFO actually cried, and they came back to me with an offer. They totally understood my reasoning, though I will say this, I feel they could have been a little bit more accommodating when Andrea's father passed away, and they were not, and that is what probably began all of our soul searching with me staying home. But they made me an offer of actually 12 hours a week, doing some of the jobs that I do now that it's just really hard to train someone for. But I made it 15, that's 3 more hours a week just because of dropping off Mattia at school. It just for the commute makes more sense for me to go ahead and go in. So anyway, in saying that, we have a lot of changes coming up, and I get horribly nervous when it comes to finances. So grocery shopping makes me want to hyperventilate. So we went ahead and went to Walmart today. We were totally out of meat. I really needed to go to Costco, and I liked those rolls of hamburger from Costco or Sam's, but we did not want to make that trip. It is pouring down rain, and I really just didn't have it in my budget to walk in the door of Costco or Sam's right now, because I know it will cost me more than a big package of hamburger meat. So anyway, I will show you what we got at Walmart. Leave comments below if you would like to hear a little bit more about this endeavor. I am so excited to be home. I'm so scared to be home. It's, you know, we've sold a car, we've repurchased another car, we've doubled up on some other issues financially, things that we had to pay for. It's just nerve-wracking. It's really scary. So, especially with Ashton still being in college, and I mean, she'll be a junior, and she's made it this far with her scholarships and what I've been able to contribute. She owes nothing, so she may have to take on some student loans. But let me know if you'd like to see a separate video on that. I have found myself just scouring YouTube and trying to find other people, like, what is their budget a month? Like, what do they live on? And I mean, like, after your bills are paid and your mortgage is paid, and like, how much do people have left to buy gas and groceries and eating out? And I don't know. So maybe we should do a little series on that, but I will show you what I got at Walmart. Look at my hair. I've got you sitting in my cabinet, and I'm holding it up here because I'm ticked off that my other camera is not charged. It makes me aggravated, but I am going to show you what I'm going to start over here so I can get these things in the freezer. I picked up Mattia some ice cream sandwiches, and then we picked up some French vanilla ice cream to go with. The lighting in this kitchen is horrible. I'm going to have to figure out the lighting. These I love. I don't know if you can see. I'll have to take them off. The two on the end. Can you put this in the freezer? The two on the ends are red, and the middle one is white, and they make for a beautiful kitchen. Let me turn them off so you can see the color. See, they're red on the ends and then a white and gray in the middle, but they make for absolutely horrible lighting. We picked up a peach pie. Look, Andre and I have swore that we're going to start all this dieting and eating healthy, and I think, well, that lasted a week. I don't know. Stress is... I don't know. Maybe we just like to eat. Some frozen corn and some sweet peas. Again, it was like, I don't know what had happened at Walmart, but I wanted to almost film it or take a picture. I'm trying to find somewhere to put these. Because all of the frozen vegetables were so picked through that it looked like some birds had randomly scattered a bunch of frozen vegetables around the department. It was horrible. So anyway, a lattice peach pie. And then Mattia will be home. Unfortunately, I will be working. January 1st is when my part-time hours come into play. So they kind of need some meals that they can make at home while they're on Christmas break. I'm jealous that I can't be here at all. But a peach pie, a pepperoni pizza, and a supreme pizza. And then I picked up sour cream because we were totally out. And I picked up a thing of mayo last week, and it has a free spinach dip with it. But I didn't have any sour cream. We did get some batteries. Andrea got an SD card. Some light bulbs, which I really hope they are keeping some of the light bulbs anymore, because I hated those new ones. Melatonin for me, because Mattia and I take melatonin. These dissolve, and I really like these. They're kind of fruity, but you can chew them up. String cheese. I needed some undergarments. Pick those up. The chimichangas. These are the beef, bean, cheese flavor. Vegetable egg rolls. Got those. A couple boxes of mac and cheese. The kids will eat this for lunch. Some Pringles. Some cheddar cheese. And some flour tortillas. I'm going to try to make chicken enchiladas one night. Oreos for the cookie jar. A bag of onions because I'm totally out. And as you know, I do not like all the onions because they ruin. We love these Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes, and I just get the 2-pack. Some breadsticks because we will have that. I don't know. I had tried to thaw. No, Andrea, I think the chicken's thawed out enough we can cook it. You think so? Yeah, I bought this chicken and we're going to try to roast it. And I was worried it would not thaw out. But yeah, I think it's thawed out. Some Parmesan noodles. I just got a couple packs. Again, that's an easy lunch for the kids. Doritos. Andrea loves in Italy. There is something called Anduja. Anduja. Yeah, whatever. What he said. But you can't find it here. And I had saw someone cooking with the, is it chorizo? I do not speak Mexican. But I think it's very similar to what he gets in Italy. So I had remembered to show him that. So he picked that up. Cinnamon Bears for Christmas. Whitman sampler. This is always the gift that Mattia gets for my dad. Which is funny, but Mattia saw my dad had that. My dad loves it, so Mattia gets him one every year. Some old-fashioned vegetable soup. I have been wanting these to take to work to eat. Some chicken with white and wild rice. Some Prego roasted garlic parmesan. Pinto beans. Tomato sauce. Black beans. And a couple cans of pork and beans. My canned stuff, which is here, from here over. And I have some chili fixings and a couple cans of diced tomatoes. That's tomato paste in the back. But that's kind of what that had been whittled down to. Ugh, I hate when my labels are all crooked. So I needed to kind of stock up a little bit more with a few canned things. I think we got and talked all about that. We will go over here. We were completely out of meats. And I'm not really happy with the meat sale items we've been purchasing. I had 2 of those that were bad. So, I don't know. I like the boneless pork steaks to put in the crock pot. But I picked these up because I wasn't at my local grocery store. And this was $7. And there's almost 3 pounds. And then we really like the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And then I did pick up a chuck roast. So those were the 3 meat items. And I think I have... yeah, some more hamburger. I got Andrea some eggnog. I picked up a hazelnut and an Almond Joy creamer. We were totally out of ranch, and I bought the powder, and everyone's squawking about it. They don't want it. I did pick up a large container of laundry detergent. If you know, I use the Foca, but I will switch. I try to switch, and I use Foca once and then Surf, so then I'll buy either Gain or Tide, and then I'll go back to Foca again. Ashton some deodorant. No, that's cabbage for tonight. Lean pockets, again, for the kids. And a chicken stuffing. My camera that's not charged. 2 packs of hamburger. And a package of bacon. This was the same price as what I pay at Aldi. And this Hormel Black Label bacon is truly our favorite. Some dill pickle Pringles. Some cheese slices. 2 packs of cream cheese. And I have to say, we're cream cheese snobs. I prefer Philadelphia. Some cottage cheese, and then some corn muffin mix. And this fruit I bought, we have FFA, Future Farmers of America, and it's their fundraiser. And this whole thing is always $25. It's really good fruit. Is it 20 pounds?
Yeah, more than
or 20 to 25 pounds for $25. So about $1 a pound. And it's their biggest fundraiser. So we always get this. There's several oranges, tons of grapefruit and apples, and we eat all of it every year. So we have that huge box. And I think that's it, guys. It was $214. And what you don't see here is I had to get windshield wiper blades for my van. Because I can't see, and now they don't work, so we have to take them back. So anyway, leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.